Alright guys, I totally forgot to film an introduction, but we have a scratched up Red Riding Hood. Let's get into it. So first I'm going to start off using my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer and just work this into my skin. Next I'm going to pick up on my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation in the shade Y325, and I am just going to lightly coat my face. And then I am going to mix my Fair Tarte Shape Tape and my light neutral Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer to conceal the left side of my face. I am only going to do one half of my face because I am going to cover the other half with the scratch scar marks. Now I am going to go ahead and set my under eye with the Anastasia Beverly Hills colors, Banana and Vanilla. Now I'm just going to set my whole face with a light dusting of the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Okay, so now comes the fun part. I am going to take my Benefit Highbrow pencil. You can take any light color or white pencil, and I am just going to sketch out where I want these scratch marks to go. Next, I just went to Party City and picked up some liquid latex, and now I am going to start building up the scar. So I'm just going to take the little plastic lid and the liquid latex and pour some in there. And to go on top of the liquid latex, I am going to take tissues, but I am only going to use one ply of it. And now I am going to take a small little beauty sponge or beauty triangle, and I am going to dip it in the liquid latex and start to build it right on top of where I put these scar lines. And once I have it laying on, I'm just going to tear the edges off. And after I rip off each individual layer, I coat it with another layer of liquid latex and just do the same thing about 2 or 3 more times. Now after I'm done making a couple of layers for each scratch mark, I am going to let it dry completely, and then we are going to go over it and try to get it to match my foundation. Okay, so now that we are starting to dry, alright, so now that the liquid latex is starting to dry, I'm going to have to go in with a darker concealer to be a little bit more opaque and to cover up the whiteness, and to try to get it to match the rest of my skin. So first I'm going to start with a concealer, and then I'm going to blend it all out with a foundation. So first I am going to try the Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer. Now clearly this color has oxidized on my face and has become a lot darker. So I'm going to blend it out with a sponge and try to pick up some of that color. Now I am going to take a small little scissor and start cutting the inside of the claws. Now I am going to use my Kylie Cosmetics MaryJo K matte liquid lip, and I am going to take a lip brush and just start filling in the wounds. Now I am going to take a Sigma flat definer brush and the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette, and I am going to grab on the color Russet, which is this maroon color right here, and I'm going to start adding some depth into the wounds. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe 35N palette, and I am going to take this purpley color right here and start going around the wounds to make it look like bruising. And now I am going to contour my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills color Fawn and Nutmeg, and I'm going to mix those two together and just contour and add warmth to the outer perimeter of the left side of my face. Now with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, I am going to bake underneath my eyes and underneath my contour. And now for the final touches, I am going to take this Effects Blood that I got from Party City, and I am going to put it in the wounds. And that concludes the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to go give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.